Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video, but this one is going to be a little bit of a different video. You might have already seen some other fellow content creator posting videos about back to the roots, how it all started, you know, all that fun stuff. Basically, we had a challenge race from Raid as part of their, 4-year anniversary and celebration. They did that back to the roots type thing with their starter champions, Kale, Elhain, Gaelic, and Aethel becoming legendary champions, and they wanted to sort of like tie it in with us talking about our journey. So that's what I will be doing, and you know what, for me it's a little bit of an interesting one because, not gonna lie, for me it actually changed my life. And basically the first thing that we're gonna start with is obviously, when did I start playing Raid Shadow Legends? Well, up until this year I did not know the exact date, but this year, because of the video, look at this, as this one's failing. Yep, never mind. Let's get out of here. Didn't see anything. So after I watched my raid recap, I found out that my first day of playing Raid Shadow Legends was obviously when I beat the campaign first, and that's I cannot even speak. September 16th, 2020. So it's almost what? 2 years and a half, almost 3 years. It's been a pretty amazing journey. But my journey into content creation did not start then. I was just playing this game. I was working abroad in the UK. I was working, I think at that time I was a delivery driver for Amazon, something like that. And I was just enjoying the game. But I've always been a gaming enthusiast. I've always loved playing games, and I wanted to try out this, I wanted to see, because I got to a point where I could sustain myself financially for a while and try this out. And I actually started this after asking Hell Hades, shout out Hell Hades, thank you for this again. I asked him a few tips and tricks as I was watching him on YouTube and Twitch around about January of 2021. And he was kind enough to give me a few tips and tricks when it comes to, streaming, doing content on this. And what he specifically said is, start with doing some takeovers, start with doing some coachings, help some clanmates. And well, that leads us into my first video. So my first video was actually not a coaching or a not a coaching or a takeover video, but it was my first free-to-play video. I just straight up jumped into day 16th because, well, that's what I got at that point, because I did not start straight up with YouTube. I wish I had access to my Twitch video, and that's the first thing that I started with. I started with streaming on Twitch, and it was in 2021 in May, I think, or like late May, early June. And you know what? I wish I had the video from that, because I was like, apologies for the words, I was like almost shitting myself. Like, I was so nervous and so, oh my god, all over the place. I was all red. I didn't know how to speak, what to do. I felt so embarrassed, but I started it and it was pretty fun. I had my clanmates at the time, so there's a few other people that I want to give like a quick shout out. I don't want to go too much into this one, but shout out to Smiley and TM Surfer. They're the ones that helped me, get more followers and get myself affiliated on Twitch for the first time. Also, shout out to all my Odd Squad's, previous clan. And the funny thing is, that's how I got my name, guys. That's how I got the name of OddOneGaming. I was using the name of Luffy, for those of you that watch the anime. And they were like, you know what, you should change the name, I should find a different name. And somebody was like, yeah, you're an odd one. And that's how the name stuck. So, there were some other people, Hipster, Shansky, and some other ones that actually helped me get here. So we're just gonna have a quick look at, it's bad. It's really bad, because you know what? The volume of the intro was as loud as you can hear, even though it's a little bit, it's not as loud because I put it lower, but just watch. This is OddOneGaming. This is gonna be a Raid Shadow Legends. That's me in the corner. I did not have the green screen at the time. I did not have the professional cameras at the time. It's basically, this is kind of like a nice one for people that maybe want to start and try to do this. It's just to start, like, look at this. You can see the quality was not the best. My editing skills were not that good. It was really tiny there in the corner. Maybe, maybe now I'm too big. Maybe then I was too small. Well, the other side. But, it was really fun. I was trying to explain what I'm doing for the fusion, but it was a long video. It was an 18-minute video. And I was basically just going through, my progress for that fusion. And I'm honestly it's funny thing because now I'm doing another free-to-play series, and the advice I was giving then compared to what I'm giving now, it kind of changed like a lot. Not gonna lie, it's a lot. Like we still have had the same things of like, you know, focusing on the challenges and focusing on the progress missions. As you can see, I was doing the progress missions there. I was so bad because, you know, I was talking about stuff. Let me see, can I find that? This is the funniest thing. So let's get to the masteries. There were some points. First of all, I kept calling Painkeeper a he, so that was one of the bad things. You know what, I'm actually gonna link this video after I finish. It's gonna be either there or like on that you know, the other side up there. It's gonna be at the end of the video. If you want to go check out my first one and have a laugh, just go for it. But yeah, I was you can tell I was learning and I was bad at this. I was showing the masteries for Kill and I was like, oh yeah, take these masteries, but I was covering, you know, I was covering like, what did I take at the bottom? All of us know that it's War Master, but you know what? For those of you that, for those people that do not play Raid, they're like, "What's happening? Why did he take? What's down there? What's hidden behind that?" So it was a pretty fun. It was a pretty fun video, and it was a good start. But you know what? I wanna do a little bit of a spin-off to this one because unfortunately, like I said, I do not have the Twitch stream to actually show. I would have loved to show that one. But what I do have is actually a little bit, you know, a little bit. It's maybe you already know my story, but maybe you don't. And I want to continue a bit to tell you what it actually got me. And first off, I did not mention the way that I started playing Raid was kind of like most of us from, you know, the meme of like an ad. It was an ad and it was on, I was watching somebody that was doing reviews on Game of Thrones, something like that. And he had a sponsored video. I clicked and started playing. But the whole idea is, this was life-changing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Me starting to play Raid Shadow Legends actually changed my life. And it's like, you know, I'm not trying to bullshit here. It's actually the truth. Because by doing that, I actually got to the point where, first of all, I'm doing the job of my dreams. I was always a gaming enthusiast, always wanted to, you know, my dream was like, oh, I wish I could play games and do that as a full-time job. Where I'm doing that. I'm doing that and it's amazing. I work maybe more hours sometimes than a 9-to-5 jobs. Definitely work more hours than that. But I'm enjoying it and I'm loving it. And not only that, it's been an amazing journey as a content creator because, you know what, I started Twitch and YouTube, as I said, but I was slacking. I was slacking a lot. I was not doing as much as I should have. And everything changed by actually meeting my wife because of Raid Shadow Legends. So for those of you that know, for those of you that don't, OddOneGaming, you know, used to be a fellow Raid streamer and content creator. She quit the game because, you know, some people sometimes just move on a different journey and move on to the next game. At the one point, who knows, in a few years I might do the same. But I met her through this game and we actually fell in love and we got married. And it was because of her that, you know, got me to stop slacking and start and post YouTube daily. And you know what, ever since that started, which was actually last year in January, is when I went, you know, hardcore trying to post daily, I could tell. Like in 3 months, I joined the content creator program. I became YouTube, I became monetized on YouTube. And now look at me, like just today, I hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much for each and every single one of you for that support. You're all amazing. And I'm, you know, currently keep growing. I keep growing. I'm still loving this game. It's still amazing. We all know that they do, you know, some not so fun things, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're always going to, I just wanted to talk about my journey, what it got me. And honestly, I'm kind of thankful, you know, with all the good, with all the bad. I'm really thankful because bottom line, as I mentioned, my roots in this game started, like I said, in September, and it got me to a point where I married the woman of my dreams, I'm working the job of my dreams, and it's all been possible because of this game and its amazing community. So this is my back to the roots video, guys. It was a little bit of a twist and turn, you know, a little bit of a different one, maybe than what you've seen, but like I said, I'm really thankful. I'm really happy I could do this. It's a weird type of video. I blabbered maybe a lot. I stuttered a lot. I do apologize, but I hope you do enjoy too, that, you know, you learned a little bit about me, about OddOneGaming, who this guy is, like what's he all about, how did he start. So this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because like I said, I'm really close to getting that 8,000 subscribers, which hopefully is gonna give me that, you know, test server access. But yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.